Okay, so hello everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Uh, yeah, from here, this is, well, there's not created yet, but a couple weeks ago, maybe around even a month, it was quite a long time ago, I think, I made a post on Reddit. That's where all good stories start, right? About making a mission. Oh, sorry if I hit the mic. Sorry about that. About making a mission from Arma 3 and just show how I would make it. Uh, and yeah, at the time my vision was a little bit different than what I have now, and I will explain to you what I want to do. So before, my plan was a little bit to uh, make a mission more, you know, more, I guess, multiplayer, with the goal of multiplayer. And this might still be multiplayer. I'm honestly not 100% sure of what I want to do yet, like precisely. But yeah, I just thought it would be interesting if you're curious. Usually I make missions for a small group from like 2 players to, 4 or 5. That's usually how many we do. And I always find that it's quite different to do missions for like something like that, a small group of friends, and to do for a fucking like unit or whatever the Arma 3 people call it, like the with 20 players or something. It's quite different because you're a bit more limited on what you can do. It's a bit, smaller scale. It might feel like you need to, script things a bit more like the enemies to make it sound, make it feel good, be a bit more realistic, right? So, yeah, I just decided to show a little bit how I go about it. Currently, right now, I don't know, to me, there's a couple ways to, in a way, there's different styles of missions. You can make more like hyper, realistic kind of. I mean, it will be realistic. I don't think I'm gonna make anything not realistic, but you can make things that are a bit more gamey. There's not so much setting the mood or stuff like that. It's just, 20 players up in a server. You give them an objective, and they try to do it however best they can, and they'll, you give them everything that they want. You give them vehicles, you give them helicopters, and they have to, for example, attack a building or destroy something, get intel, something like that. It's a lot more, gamey, I guess. And then you have the more, I guess, cinematic kind of things, feels a bit more like a story. And sometimes I feel that like that kind of mission fits a little bit better with the smaller players, because with small amounts of players, you can also do like a raid on a house, but let's be honest, in real life, no army or organization or whatever would ever do a raid with like four people. That's just not realistic. You would even like a small thing, you would have like at least, I don't know, like 20 people just for that. And yeah, it's just a bit more limited. Like you cannot do the whole, combined arms. You cannot have like infantry and tanks and helicopters and planes. And with big groups you can, so it offers a lot more possibilities. Can be a lot like on a grander scale, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to show you how I kind of simulate the grand scale even when you have not that many players. So yeah, so I've thought I wanna make Bakhmut, if you know the battle of the Ukraine war. Uh, Nothing in a disrespectful way. In fact, I even decided more towards this cinematic kind of vibes because of I wanna show the shit that those people that were there went through, and be it Russians or Ukrainians, it's like I'm sure many of them didn't want to be there. I'm sure all of them suffered a lot. So I want to make justice to it. It's not just oh, it's so much fun to be in a real war. That's not what I. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. I'm trying to respect what yeah, what everyone that was there went through, whether they wanted to be there or not. It was the bloodiest battle since Stalingrad, I believe. I might be wrong. Maybe some battles in like the Middle Eastern, Jesus, Eastern cities went through. Maybe they were worse, but at least in Europe, well, that's 100% the case. Uh, so yeah, I will. Yeah, let's just start, I guess. And yeah, I'll show you how I do it. I don't do it in the best way. I don't do it in the most effective way. You know, there's 100% better ways to do missions. I'm not the most experienced guy in the world. Like I've done some, but not like 1,000. But I've messed around a lot with the editor. I've made some missions for single player, for multiplayer, for small groups, some for bigger groups. Not that many, but so yeah. So it's something that I really like doing. I think it's very fun. Sometimes it can also get extremely frustrating. It can. Sometimes there are some missions which I just never finished because at some point I was just completely done with it. Like even after you fix the problem, sometimes you spend so much time fixing problems that you're just you get a little bit burned out on the scenario you're making. So hopefully this doesn't happen. But this might also be if I really go that more cinematic, route, trying to tell kind of a story. It might be like something of a longer, time project. So yeah, we'll just see how it develops. Yeah. And if I also want to expand it for a couple more players, I'm sure we can also do that quite easily. Yeah. So yeah, I think let's just start. I will. Yeah, let's begin. I'm just gonna first of all just put a Zeus quickly because that will just. That's always the first thing I do. And I'm not, by the way, this is not a tutorial on how to use the Eden editor or anything like that. There's a shit ton of tutorials already like that. I'm just showing how I make usually operations for a small group and make it interesting and make it yeah. Because for me it's a bit more it's a bit trickier than for a very large group. And I won't know everything. There will be 100% things that I will have to look up. There's no question about it. I also don't make the operations in the best way possible because it is recommended that you do them with the least mods loaded possible, but I don't care. My group has a set basically. We only take or add a couple, but we basically have a whole set of mods that we just keep. That's what we like to play with, and then we just add or take off certain ones that we don't want. But so yeah, so I'm making the mission with I don't know 150 mods or something. If you want to do a mission especially for a big group, or if you are playing with a small group that doesn't want to download like 500 gigabytes of mods, then just yeah, I recommend just loading as little mods as possible. Just try to load one, maybe one, equipment mod, RHS, and that's it, and then the extra, Eden 3D enhanced, that kind of stuff. But I have the wonderful option of not having to care about that. So yeah, but if you want the mod lists later, I can also add it in the description. I still haven't even created a YouTube channel, so yeah, this is just because people told me in the comments that it would be an interesting thing to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it, and even if it doesn't get a single view, I don't really care. At least I will have made the the mission. Okay, so we got our Zeus loaded. Let me just make everything editable. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now we have our Zeus. Now I'm gonna put like two friendly units for now. It can be anything really. I'm just gonna write here rifleman or something. I just want it to be named rifleman for the. You can probably change the. And this is not the loadout I'm using. This is a very. Like it's fine, but it's kind of trashy, you know. It's kind of shitty equipment. There is a very good uh, Ukrainian mod that I'm using with the Ukrainian equipment that is absolutely fantastic, and I'm gonna show you. I did because I have a very big problem of taking fucking ages making loadouts, and so to spare you that pain, I did make already a loadout for the players and also for the Russians. I will show you the Russians just in a second. Let me just copy this loadout to this guy. If you don't know how to do that, you can just see how I did it. You select the guy, loadout, copy, then you select the other guy you want to apply, loadout, apply, and that's it. And you can, if you want, you can do that for like a bunch of units. You can select them all and do the same thing. Yeah, so I think these guys look pretty cool. I purposely did not make them look extremely elite or something. I want to honor the real people in the war, and especially I think in Arma and most, shooter games now, everyone is into the I'm a spec ops guy with the ultra equipment and I'm gonna kill everyone by myself and I have night vision goggles and lasers and 50 grenades and grenade launchers. And I think for the majority of people in real war, especially in Ukraine, I don't think that's the case. You have your rifle, and that's kind of it. And so that's kind of what I'm going for. I still think they look pretty cool. They got a nice equipment, but yeah, they just have their basic rifle with a light. I think the light really adds like I think I'm gonna make this a bit darker. I will show you in a little bit how I want kind of the environment to be. I can even show you now actually. Let's put like I don't know. Well, I don't know if this actually even matters to be fair, but I don't know. I honestly don't know when exactly the real battle was, but let's just put something like this and then put 6 o'clock. Okay, that's too early. Let's put 6:30. Yeah, that's fine. Now maximum overcast and a shit ton of fog. Yes. Now look at this vibe. Tell me this, if you've seen videos in Ukraine, it could even be sharper fog maybe, but we'll have to see also with how much the AI can actually see through the fog. If you've seen videos of Ukraine, there is very often this kind of like early morning extreme fog, and I think it's like the perfect kind of weather. But we're not gonna put it like this while we're making the mission because it's just a bit annoying because you cannot really see anything. Let's just make it nice and sunny. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this little guy will be playable, maybe not. For now, let's make him playable. So we have our 2 players. Let's say for now it's a mission for 2 guys. And you guys are gonna start, I believe, somewhere in this building, in one of these buildings, just pretending we're doing kind of like a lookout, or we could maybe actually start in like some kind of safe house. Maybe that's a better idea. I'm even considering if we should pretend we're getting like transported into the city, like as reinforcements. Then I can send the other guys in the truck to somewhere else, pretend they're going somewhere. And then these two can go another way. Yeah, maybe we'll actually do that. I might at some point want to try to use this industrial area. It gives me a lot of, Azovstal kind of vibes. This industrial kind of stuff seems like a cool area to fight in, so we might use that. And now I'm just kind of looking around the map for some location that I think might look interesting. And if not, we'll just go with the plan that I had before of having like a couple lookouts here, and maybe we can add some, let's see, environment guys, just to make it look a bit more lived in with some other troops. Either that or yeah, and something else, we might have to clean a lot of this clutter out of the streets, because if we want, for example, vehicles to navigate, I think they might struggle a bit with that. Where could be like a safe house here? Can we get inside here? I think we can. I mean, that would be a very small safe house, but you know. Any whole buildings? Not really. And you can see this map is very Bakhmut style. I think it's maybe a bit too small. I think Bakhmut also has like a river in the middle. Sadly, this one doesn't have the city doesn't go over the river. It's a bit unfortunate, but it's still, still pretty cool. Okay, maybe one of these places could be like a safe house kind of thing. Here, is there something this way? I don't believe so. Oh, this could be a cool safe house. What in the fuck? It's like a barn or something. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of bombed out village. Okay. I'm still unsure where to start, to be honest. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of this, a lot of thinking, a lot of just looking around. That's just how I like to do it. I like to take my time. So I'm sorry if you're in a rush, because I am not. Yeah, and yeah, I planned on making this video way longer ago, but just it didn't really work out. I got busy. But yeah, but now I'm pretty much on holidays, so that is pretty nice. Ba-ba-da. This just looks, let's be honest, would they be like in a shed like this? Maybe. I mean, it's like one of the few covers they still have left. I guess that would make some sense. Or should we be coming by car? I just think it makes. Let me see. Oh, maybe that would be a cool idea. Or maybe here. Oh, fuck no. But putting people in all of these buildings would be a pain in the ass. No. It's way too big of a building. Yeah, maybe we could actually do. Wait, where's the industrial? Oh, yeah, it's there. Yeah, but that would be a lot of driving. Take this out, a lot of this out, this out, this out. Because my plan for now is to first make some kind of defensive thing, and then make a part where the players also need to push, and they would probably push, into this area. We would have to give them some kind of, reason to push. But so what I had planned first is, for example, let's say that the front lines, right? Let's say that Ukraine holds. Oh, yes. Just a bit lost here. Yeah, can I draw on the map? No, I guess not. Can I really not? Can I not do like a line? Oh, that's annoying. I really thought you could. Oh, can kind of do it like this maybe. So my plan for now, can we change the size of this? Oh, nice. Here you can change color. guess we can. Oh, perfect. Let's say blue. It's the Ukrainian color, right? Let's say that this is the area that Ukraine holds. Where's the center of this? There. Until here, I believe. It looks a bit like a trigger, which is a bit not ideal. Maybe we can put. Sorry if I've sometimes hit the mic. I'm really not very experienced with this. Yeah, let's put yellow. They also use that, right? Okay, this is an area. This is not a trigger, right? Yeah, no, this is not a trigger. Yeah, and then Russia would basically own the rest. So I guess it would be like, oh, we're on the last steps, holding barely. They have most of the city. I mean, you would definitely be holding here, but because then you're. Oh no, there's also a bridge here. Oh, never mind. I was saying if there's only this bridge, then you definitely have to fight for this bridge, because if you cut this off, then everyone will be fucked, because no supplies. But this case, then it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna keep the marker, because it's a bit annoying making the mission. Maybe I'll add it in the end. But just so you guys can see, like, then in this industrial area starts the Russian area, maybe, and everything else here is already owned by them. Oh yes, and we're playing as the Ukrainians, as you've already seen. Okay, for now, we'll leave you guys there. Next. No, let's not leave you guys there. Sorry. I'm just thinking a little bit here. You could be here. Could be there, for example. Is there a second story place? Yes, there is. Oh, this is a nice open. I kind of wanted to see, out into the city. Just kind of a nice cinematic beginning. Ooh, this is a nice window. Yeah, we'll use that for sure. Where did I put my guys? Perfect. Okay. There we go. Let me just see how this looks spawning in. This is not the tab. I believe I put 6 o'clock. Like early morning. So for now, we're setting the mood. Did I put maybe it's 6:30? This feels a bit too dark. This is fine. 6:10. How about this? I think this is 15. A bit too dark. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think I want any rain. Just drops FPS. No lightning. There wouldn't be a storm. This doesn't really matter. Winds. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's okay, maybe not. I don't know what this is. I wonder. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's a bit too foggy. Let's just see how it looks when we start. Yeah, the AI is gonna do stupid shit like that. Is there no wall? There is a wall. Where are you going, bro? You see, just chilling with my AK. Where's the... Oh, damn, it's a fucking strong flashlight. Okay, that's nice. ass flashlight, goddamn. Some fucking range on it. Okay, let's see. I think I have the wrong advanced movement thing. Ooh, very loud. If you've listened to real snow, that's how it sounds like. Kinda crunchy. Yeah, I think I like this. Maybe it's a bit too much fog. Maybe a bit too dark. Maybe we'll keep it at 6:30. But I think I like the spawn. I think it's a nice, cool cinematic view. I'm definitely gonna do like a fade in. I might even do like kind of a cinematic, kind of small video before we get into the players. But I will probably do that in the end of everything or something. Maybe like with a small talk or something, you know, like someone talking as well. I'll see if I can, in one of those AI voice generator things, like make someone talk Ukrainian or something, talking about the horrors of Bakhmut. Okay, you two guys are here chilling. Is there a way down, actually? Okay, good. There is some stairs. And if, let's say the player, let's say if there is only, fuck, what am I trying to say? If we want this guy not to jump, we can just, if we do single player and if there is a second guy with us, we can just put him down, and one spawns down, one spawns up, and then we link it up down here. We can put like a regular, you know, guy that doesn't move here. Anyway, enough of that. Let me take this fog off. Yeah, I think 6:30 might be a bit better. There we go. Nice and bright. Jesus Christ. It's even too bright, maybe. Okay, good. Next thing. Yes, some more mood stuff. Let's make some ambient artillery. Is it this one? Yes. And this keeps going, right? So I'm definitely gonna make this all a bit bigger. 10 maybe it's okay. Let's make like 5 seconds. Let's make it this 10. Okay, so first I want some like distant artillery, you know. And I want it to kind of feel like it's falling all over the city. So something like this. So it feels very, you know, big. Then I want a closer one. Maybe we can make it a bit smaller. Let's increase the values a little bit. I hope maybe it's a bit too, you know, long. But we can test it out. So our guys are here, so let's make it like kind of closer. One of these here, and for example, one there. Maybe that will be too much noise. We'll have to see. Okay. The other thing, tracers. So this is if you want to simulate, you know, this doesn't really matter actually. Now, I actually forgot the names of the weapons. Because you can put like the... Oh, I'm an idiot. You can put the sounds of the AK-74, let's say this. So I believe, I might be wrong, but it's just the name there without the item before it. We can test it out. Say RHS underscore web RHS. I think you can even hold on a second. I think there is a way to copy the log. Yeah, I think this is it. Custom weapon. Yeah, exactly. I think if we take this off, I think that works. We can delete this. Let me see. 0 seconds. So there's no. Let's put 1 second. Okay, we can test it out. Let's put it maybe a bit more like here. I just want to see if it's working. If I got the correct name of the weapon as well. You can maybe put like a PKM as well to make some different sounds. Maybe one with sniper. Just to simulate a little bit that there's stuff going on. Yeah, I think everything's working. Is this guy shooting? I think I heard him shoot before. We put like 0. Yep. Jesus. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Okay, so artillery's working. We might actually put artillery a little bit closer so we get like, oh, fuck, getting blasted. Yeah, and our gun. I hope the sound levels are good. It might be, the game might be a bit too loud. Oh yeah, those are some nice sounds. Look at that. Yeah. Then we'll just have to be careful not to place the artillery, especially on top of wherever we're moving to. Okay, good. Very, very good. I think you can stay there. You... Sure. We'll just add one, like, kind of... Say, pretty close. We can't even make this smaller, to be honest. Just so it feels they're kind of targeting around us a little bit. Yeah, so it feels pretty nice and close. And this one can be maybe a bit more rare. So salvo size, let's say like 2 interval between salvos. Something pretty long. Oh, 16 is probably pretty long. Try to salvo interval, let's put 5, so it can vary. Let's put 3. Time between salvos, I don't know, man. Isn't that the same? Shot interval, the time between, I think this should be the time between shots. I think this is just wrong. Say 3, and variation 3, sure. So this should be like a quick, should be not very regular, but should be pretty intense because it's so close. And if it's too much, then we can just take it off. Or move it a bit further away. Yeah, that's better. Okay, beautiful. Oh, now we need to make some more gunfire. Maximum delay. Let's put a bunch of delay. And then we can just kind of spread a couple of these around. Let's say there's some bit closer. One, I don't know, here. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe one like around these buildings. Maybe that will be too much, but that place also had so many. It was fucking intense, the fighting there, so, you know. I'm sure it's probably not too much. I'm saying it will be, maybe will be too much for the game, because there's also a lot of stuff happening. Also, maybe noise-wise, it will be a bit of a lot. Okay, can come off. Can copy you. Maybe this we can put less, but bit Okay, that's nice. We got a PKM somewhere here. Let's say here. We might later move around these depending of where the players actually go. I think two PKMs is probably fine. Let's put one here, so it's a little bit closer. Okay, and we might also instead of, if we can do that, I'm not even sure to be fair. If we can do that, trigger these, for example, so you start fighting someone, and then these trigger, so it feels like things are waking up. But I have the feeling that the fighting there was kind of a constant thing a little bit. Okay, hopefully one last test on this stuff. I believe I have it at this, so let's make 67. Let's see how this feels starting here. Just a close one. Okay. Maybe we can make it darker. So we actually have a reason, kind of a reason to use the flashlights. We can go down here. They walk slowly. They walk slowly like that. The 18 mags that I have, I know it seems like a lot, but it's actually very purposeful. The other day I saw a video about Ukraine, and there were some guys carrying 18 mags, which is insane, but yeah, so it's not unrealistic. It might be a bit too much noise for now. We'll leave it like this. Okay. This is kind of fine. This was all the, setting the vibes. Now I think we're gonna really. Why is it kind of dark? Okay, good. Okay, I think we kind of have the general vibes. I'm definitely gonna put some dudes bleeding out or something. Somewhere here. I should probably do. Maybe I will make the whole environment of, other troops here a bit later. Maybe let's get to the actual gameplay things first. So, where would be a good defensive place, like a cool area to defend? Or could we make trenches, even? Does this? Oh, that looks like ass. Jesus Christ. Why are you coming in a bush? Well, that sounded wrong. Yeah, there is these trenches, which are pretty cool. I know there is a snow one or something. Is it the beach that looks like the snow? Yeah, it kind of looks like snow. I was sure there was a snow one, but maybe I'm wrong. Is it? Let me see. Sorry, I wanna just check it out now. Ah, this could work. It's kind of like, eh. Let's see. About the dry grass. Oh, this could definitely work. Maybe the other one is better actually. This I'm pretty sure is not. Oh, this might be the best one. Kind of this dead vibe. And this is very green. Yeah. So the only thing with this map though is that I'm pretty sure that the former does not work very well in here. So I don't think we're gonna. Although these are sick, like I've used these before in a map where you could use the deformer pretty well, and these are very cool. Like you can get some really cool trench fighting going on. Like clearing the trench, you can put some AI just here, and then you're like clearing with your boys, and it's fucking awesome. It's kind of a shame that the the deformer doesn't work very well. I mean, we can try it out. Yeah, you see even the smallest size just brings down the whole uh, things like this. Yeah, you see, it's very difficult to make a nice thing on this map because it's so wide the area that you take down. Okay, let me just test it out somewhere else. Yeah, you see, like this whole area here just goes. It's very annoying because you could make some sick stuff. Okay, how do I? Yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's a little bit. How do I take this off now? Sorry, I just need to see here. How do I remove the fucking? Can I take you off? There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to use this as much as it saddens me, because those are very, very nice. And yeah, this just kind of looks like shit a little bit. You could make something like this, I guess, but that's just kind of. I think that looks really bad. I know there are some compositions that I have here of trenches. Exactly. Yeah, this is basically you put them down and then you choose whichever one you want. I can kind of show you. It's gonna lag the fuck out of everything. So many objects. And it all came out completely fucked up. But these are actually really nice. We might be able to use these. Wait, let me just delete all of them again. Why is there a trigger there? It's kind of weird. Let me just delete that. I think I need to place these with something like that, maybe. Also, not surface snapping. Let me see if there's any cool trenches here. Yeah, it's gonna bug out, I know. Are they just completely fucked up, or am I stupid? I think they're messed up for some reason. Oh, maybe not, actually. Maybe that's just the end of the trench. Yeah, I think that's just the end of the trench. Oh, maybe these could be nice. This is a pretty long trench line, though. I'm not sure how much you can actually. Is it straight line? And I think the AI would probably just fucking not do very well with it, and it's also huge. There's no space on this on this map for that. Can I delete them? Again, let's delete this. Okay, what about the vanilla ones? Oh yeah. Wait, let me go somewhere here so I don't mess up anything. I think these are really nice. Or it might be the others, I'm not too sure. We might not even use trenches, to be fair. Just checking it out now. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Yeah, these can be pretty nice, I guess. They feel way more, like professionally made. They're not so just thrown around, I guess. You have actual sandbags and all that kind of stuff. Communication. I think there's one that goes really way down, or is this another one? It's another one. It's not this one. There we go. Okay, now I just want to test all of them. Okay, I guess it's like a quick, small trench. What about this one? Again, small, quick, small one. Nice. This could be maybe kind of nice. Can maybe remove that. Ooh, this is even nicer. It's like quite small, very. Okay, okay. These are pretty nice. Okay, okay, okay. That's nice to know. They're quite small too. What is these? Oh no, these are way out of the vibe. Oh no, definitely not. And these, let's see these small ones actually. Okay, a lot of like stuff, which I don't know if I really like. Yeah, there's like so many sandbags and stuff. I don't really like that. Nah. Yeah, they're all like that. I mean, this is kind of a nice, foxhole kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the trench is just made of sandbags, which I don't really like. I prefer this one, which has like that kind of stuff around it. Did we see this one? I think we saw this one. This one you need deformer, which we cannot really use. I want to see it anyway. Oh, maybe we don't need deformer. This is a very cool one. It's like really ragged and kind of shitty, which is what I want. I don't know how well the AI can path here. Probably horribly, but let's see how low this can go. I know it's kind of weird because the trench is higher than the ground, but cannot really do much about it. And I don't know if we should be defending it or because taking a trench honestly feels way more fun than defending. It's like a foxhole. Probably goes down. Can you actually go here? Oh, you can. Yeah, it is floating though. You go like that then. There's a tiny bit of space. Okay. These are pretty cool too. These are the deformer pack. Okay, nice. Yeah, they're just kind of raggedy, made of mounds of dirt. Okay, we might use some of these for something. I just think a section of clearing a trench would be very cool. Just the former ones and then these small ones, I believe. Yeah, this one is not even really my favorite. Be more the other two. Wait, what? Wasn't it these ones? Oh, maybe this one. Oh, I'm confused now. I thought I liked these. Why is there? Oh. Yeah, they're okay. Let me delete all of these. Just don't want everything cluttered. There we go. So it's not these, I think. I remember were saying these look too. Yeah, they use too much stuff. Not this one. This one. This is kind of cool. The floor is too fancy. So which ones did I like? I guess this one. This one. How low can this one go, actually? Fuck. Well, that's not what I meant to do. How low can you go? Is that weird? Yeah, that's basically non-existent. But this could be a trench, right? Here is very low too. Okay. Did we check this one? I think we did, right? Let's quickly see. Maybe we didn't actually. Load, 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 load. There we go. Oh my god, my computer's dying. Yeah, these are probably the ones that I said look a bit too nice, right? Couldn't they just do them without all of this shit? Like take off this crap. Oh. Ah, I see. I see why they did it like that. This probably also makes it pathable. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I think the only one I kind of really like is the deformer one. If we don't have to use the deformer, that would be fucking brilliant. And maybe one of these. One of these actually. Wait, we didn't see this one. Sorry, now I want to see it too. I think we didn't see this one. Oh, we did. It's the ugly ass one. Hell no. Okay. Could make like a little foxhole somewhere. Or just a fucking destroyed building's also fine, right? Okay. I'll just make a quick cut here and I'll be right back. Hey everyone. So let's continue. I took a little break. I just thought a little about what I wanted to do. Actually, I took a very long break, but for you that was a 1 second cut. The power of editing. Anyway, I'm gonna drive my two dudes here, and then we're gonna have enemies pushing from here, a little defense section. So this is definitely gonna be moved. The tracers are definitely not gonna be here. We're gonna have tracers more around here. And this artillery will also move way over there. And these tracers also more over there, like over there. That I think that kind of works. Maybe we can have those there. Yeah, I think that works decently. Sorry for my that. I think I'm getting kind of sick or something. So yeah. Okay. Now, first things we need to do: clear. Yeah, clear that shit. But maybe we can even just first test out if a truck can pass there. I will. I actually don't know which vehicle I want to use yet. Mm, see if there's something interesting here. Ural. Let's see this. Oh, hell no, that looks horrible. This looks like just a Humvee or something. I hate this camouflage. I highly doubt this is like a real truck. It's fucking ugly as shit. Okay, this looks more realistic. Let's see. I hate that camo so much. Looks like a fucking child drew it. It's so weird. Why does it have this X? Sorry about that. I probably just destroyed your ears. Oh god, it's coming again. I'm gonna mute. Give me a second. Okay, I didn't destroy your ears this time. Good. Yeah. So I'm just gonna clear all of these. No, first I wanna actually test to see if it will move where I want to. Just to know, because then if it works with this, it should work with any vehicle. Here, here. Where's the area? Yeah, here. I'll try to put it through here. And I will just remove this one. I'll try to make them go here if possible. I think this might be a cool area. Let's see. Now, here, hide, terrain objects. So we take all of this crap away. Yes. Very good. What does this do? Okay. Anything else to hide? Okay, let's see if this will work. It seems like everything else should work. Let's see if we can pass these trees. Okay, I'm just gonna play as. Doesn't matter. I can test it with the. Oh, oh no. Did it crash? No. Good. I got scared for a second. Oh, I don't know what happened. I got so fucking snotty. It's disgusting. Why isn't this Zeus working? Oh, what the fuck is happening? The game is freaking out on me. Oh, just went over the trees. He is struggling there. Okay, might try to fix that point a little bit. I wonder if the roads are... Oh boy. Yeah, that's not ideal. Come on, bro. Okay, so this curve problem. Oh man. Why are you driving like a fucking drunk maniac? Can you go? What's stopping you from going? That is weird. That's fine. Okay, it stops here. I guess we could go all the way there, but okay. So that was interesting. It was struggling here. I think that's what we saw. Here was fine. Then here it kind of hit that car. I guess I can try to. I can hide these as well. Like that. That was somewhere else, right? Could hit some trees or some shit. Here was okay, and here was weird. Yeah. Here was pretty weird. Let's move them like that, and hopefully it will figure out its way over there. That, and then I want him to go like here. And that should work. Why the fuck are you flying? Oh, I have this thing, of course. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Does this seem fine? I guess so. Oh, fuck, why do they look so ugly, man? Is this the same? I don't know what's the difference here. I might honestly just use an American one, or let me see how that looks. Let's say American Army, this cars. Because they did get American trucks too. So it wouldn't be completely, unrealistic, I guess. And it's a big truck. I think this works. Is he kind of dressed like a Ukrainian? Yeah. I mean, I guess I can just copy paste one of these guys. Oh fuck, do I have to put all the waypoints now again? It's kinda annoying. Ah, for fuck's sake. Here. 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 And here. Okay. And here it can be a transport and load. Transport. Unload. Very good. Beautiful. And now what we're gonna add, so it doesn't leave by itself. Oh, we're also gonna. Actually, I think that's so. No, wait. Let's come here. Lambs. Exactly. So it doesn't do weird shit, but we're also gonna put them in careless. Exactly. And we can put them faster, and this doesn't matter. Now, what we're gonna do, and this is very useful for stuff with vehicles if you wanna do that, is hold actions. So name, for example, Del driver, you're ready to go. Condition, progress, code complete. So this is score target, which is what you're aiming at. Set fuel 1. Close it. But let's say 3 seconds. of holding down. And that's perfect. Oh, wait. Where are my guys? Okay, they're here. Can put them a bit forward there. Very good. And now we need to put this vehicle. Let me also just yes, disable the damage of this just in case some weird shit happens. And now what we're gonna do is put fuel to 0 so this vehicle cannot get out. Which is exactly our move, I mean. It's exactly what we want. And there was something else I wanted to do. Yeah, I think it's here, right? Where is the... Oh, it's an AI. I remember now. Yeah, stop safe from talking and I'll still be sure. Exactly. So I'm just marking that so the truck driver doesn't keep saying all the time, out of fuel, out of fuel. You know, it's kind of annoying. So, yeah. So that should be fine now, I believe. Yep. Beautiful. Now, let's just quickly test it out again. Go down. Thank you. And we can enter. As you can see, I can hold there. I don't know why now it's not showing on my screen that I can enter. It might be the mod. Not enter, but hold. Might be the mods. I'm not sure. Oh, I can actually go. Why can I not go into third person? That's kind of strange. Okay, but my guy's saying no fuel. Okay, let's... Can stay inside. Okay, and then if I hold for 3 seconds, not showing the icon, I don't know why. I think it's a mod, because right before it was showing. But whatever. Before you... This is very weird, but we can take out the tree, that's fine. Turn, turn, turn. My guy's struggling a little bit with the turning. I'm just gonna put this guy out so he stops freaking inside, so he stops freaking out. Good, I took off the cars there. Let's see, I think that was the only part where he struggled. Oh, and the trees, of course, taking down the trees. Okay, now it looks like it's fine. Pass there, yes it can, good. Let's see if it will go that way as well. Not crash. Okay, perfect. It's working fine. Only one tree that fell somewhere here. This one. Okay, after the turn. Good! Okay, so that is fixed. Let me just put quickly... Oh, we need to take that one out as well. So, this here, hello? Don't really want to take off the small tree, just this one. There we go. Good. Very good, very good. Can put this even more there. Maybe he does the turn a bit better. And the other one was it this tree? I think it was that tree. I think this one was, or was it? No, it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. Okay, perfect. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Beautiful. We still need to make a lot of environment stuff here. We're gonna make like some other dudes chilling, just to make it look a bit more lived in. But for now, this is good. We got our car stuff. That's all working fine. Perfect. Okay. Did the troops unload? I didn't notice. I mean, that's also. Hmm. Well, we'll see. Let's just continue with this now. Now, because I think most of the things I'm gonna do are gonna be around this area, and that's what I will want to test out. I think I'm just gonna copy my player character and put him in this area. So it's just, oh, it didn't copy. Maybe like this. There we go. Uh, Not this. Let me just, for now, make it states. It's not states. Fucking hell. Identity. Oh my god. Just become the fucking player. Where is the button for that? Am I stupid? I'm a little bit stupid. Yeah. Player. Okay. Now we're gonna test stuff here. Okay. So we're gonna want our guys to defend from this building, maybe these two buildings. This is also a cool building. That's a little bit shittier, I think. It's a bit small. I think this building, you can go up the second floor. You can go here in the windows. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So now we can start using our Russian troops. By the way, I also have Lamb's Danger enabled, so it makes the troops, behave a little bit better, I think. And I think what I'm gonna do is I got like three different kinds of Russian troops. So I got the, you know, let's say regular kind of Russian army. They're not like amazing, they're not terrible either. You got these ones. I made all the loadouts like individually, so there's like some sense to the units as well. There's like a leader guy, grenadier, rifleman, sniper, rifleman. I think one of these is a medic, and, machine gunner, and this is like the, how do you call it? It's the other kind of machine gun. I don't know. And now the conscript squad, they are more poorly equipped. They got shittier gear. Their guns are also a bit shittier. Like these guys, some of them have suppressors. Like this guy looks pretty cool as well, also with a suppressor. A sniper. These guys are all like, you know, no suppressors, no lanterns, no anything. Just the most basic kind of gear, old trashy Soviet equipment like these green outfits. They also got less ammo, I think, and less heals. So here's a rocket guy. Do these have rocket guy? They don't have a rocket guy. Maybe one. Oh, they do have a rocket guy. Look at that. Maybe I could put, because I think this is actually from the backpack, so maybe I could add one. Oh no, here it is. I think this is a real. Is this a real rocket launcher? Actually, I'm just gonna check. Let me see. Sorry, I was just seeing something on my phone. Okay, it's a real rocket launcher. Good. Because with Lambs, I have Lamb's Danger, Lamb's RPG as well, so they actually will use the rockets to shoot at players also, not just at vehicles, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Oh, these are some other things. They look sick, but I don't think we're gonna use them this time. And these are, let's say, the more elite. You know, there are the conscripts of the Wagner group as well, like the really, 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 prison guys. But these are like the other, because Wagner also has really actually elite kind of special forces troops, and these are, let's say, to emulate that. They got all the cool gear, they got like the multicam, yeah, they look pretty nice, I think. Like all the suppressors, they got scopes. If you notice, I don't think any of the others have scopes. Maybe some of these do, because they're a little bit better. Yeah, I think this guy has a scope. All of these guys have like good weapons, suppressors, scopes. Yeah, nice machine gun. They even have like a gillied up fucking sniper. So yeah, like a marksman. Even though I think this is a, I'm not sure this is actually a Soviet weapon at all, but you know, I'm sure the Russians have snipers besides the fucking Dragunov or whatever. So yeah, these are like, so basically to simulate, the different tiers of troops in the Russian army. So you got these ones, the trashiest. Something I could do is just change the skills on each group. Like these guys make them worse, these make them a bit better, these make them better than all of the others. But yeah, it's basically worst equipped, a little bit pretty better, let's say regular army. And these are more spec ops, well equipped troops. So yeah, we're gonna use these where they make sense. I think in this first like wave assault, this is just testing out, as it happened in real life. They did a lot of probing attacks, usually with small infantry groups. Sometimes even with less than these, they would many times send like 2 people at a time just to see if they could push through or just to draw some fire. Then after the trashier troops died, then they send the good units. It's a bit sad, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't think I'm gonna send only 2 guys. I could send a bunch of waves of 2 guys, but maybe I will still do that. I think for now I'll just spawn like, let's say, one thing of these guys here, and I can just put a waypoint here to do like a cert, how is it? Seek and destroy. Yeah. And whenever they get contact, the Lamb's danger will trigger by itself. So they will also not be completely, stupid, which is nice. They'll take some cover, do some suppressive fire. It just makes the gunfights in general a little bit better. So I think that will be nice. Uh, I could add, I guess, another of these somewhere coming from another angle, maybe. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe like from here. I could send them there as well. I mean, I don't know how differently they will move, to be honest, but maybe maybe more from here. Then they also take a bit longer to get there. And what I will do, so they don't get distracted, is also put one of these. Yeah, they're good. I'll put one of these and I'll put it as hide in the beginning. Groups of synchronized objects. So in theory, if I synchronize the leader of these 2 groups, they should be. This is just so they don't. I don't know. Sometimes they can like get some weird vantage points. Maybe even like from there to here. The AI sometimes is a bit insane. So I just prefer to start them hidden here. Then let's say whenever let's put a trigger. Whenever player units or up 4 units. Touch this trigger. Let's make it really at the door. Is it on the floor? Yes. Okay, that's good. Make it a bit smaller. Yeah, so when player units entered building, still need to do that. Activation. Yeah, sure, any player present. Let's put. I think this is good usually. Honestly, I'm not too sure what it does, but I have heard that it's, especially if you want to play multiplayer, which I'm still not sure if this is going to be multiplayer or not. It's recommended to do that for some reason. And this is going to be a show. Oh, no, no. Very good. And now we sync you to this and you to this. And now we're just gonna quickly see if that's working. So we play. Pa-pa-pa-pa-da. And this is all working. So no one should be. Huh? Why are they alive? Why are they spawned in? Wait, where's my guy? Okay, I did something wrong. Clearly. It should be work. Oh, I didn't sync this to the. Never mind. And that's why you always test everything. Because you'll forget stupid things like that. Now it should be working. Let's see, let's see. Quickly, one shooting, of course, as usual. And now, I don't know why it's always doing the second load whenever I hit the Zeus button. Yeah, so now they didn't spawn. Those are these guys. Yep. And now, if I move, if this guy, let's say the player moves there, now they're spawned in. Exactly, because you entered inside the trigger. And they're moving very fast because I think it's like in 4 times or 2 times speed or something. Are they gonna move with him? I fucking hope so. Why are these guys just standing there? Oh, they've already spotted me. Can they see through the wall? They probably can, let's be honest. Or may I have to run. I'm also under the floor, so maybe that bugged out for some. Maybe that bugged out something. Okay, but that's working. I just hope they can actually path through this area here. It'd be a bit unfortunate if they get stuck on these random things. Is it because of these trees? Maybe I can try taking out these trees. Maybe they're a little bit in the way. It's not this, it's this. I wish. Can I take out only the tree? I can. Nice. That's perfect. Okay, let's just do another quick test. And hopefully that kind of fixed. I wonder if they can even path. Jesus, I keep saying the wrong thing. Path through here, just the trees. That'd be cool if it could, but they might get a little lost. I remember trying this map and this thing, for some reason, it's really difficult to get through. Like these beams here. Okay, let's try one more time. Now I hit this. It's gonna load the Zeus. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. I've never seen that before. Yeah, not spawned. I just walk a bit forward. Should have spawned in now. Let's see. How are they moving now? stopped. Just move with your boy. Are y'all stupid? Why are you not moving? I don't understand the Arma AI. They're also getting stuck. Are you kidding? Oh, they started moving. What about some of you started moving? Others are a little bit confused still. Okay, what if I shoot at your boss? Where are they? Oh, Jesus Christ! Chill! Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. We're just getting destroyed by the AI. They will definitely, if I put the fog, they will definitely take more time to spot me. Probably, I would say probably like around here with the fog that we were using before. This like around the area where they would spot me, I think. But we can test it out. I wonder why they're getting stuck around here. Is it the formation? Maybe I can put them like in a... I cannot even... Oh, can change. Maybe like in a column, that will help. Yeah, that's a bit easier to path, like around these urban areas. Yeah, and this is all, especially in urban, and this is also part of why I wanted to do this kind of mission in such an urban environment, is because I know Arma AI in urban areas is just fucking horrible. Like, probably in the street it's better, like it's a bit easier for the AI to path, but if you go through something like this, they fucking struggle. So that's also why I wanted to try such a, because I think this is quite a tricky scenario what I'm trying to do. So yeah, but now I'm just gonna make a quick cut here. To you, it's gonna take 1 second because I just need to make an important phone call. So I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Just put my earplugs in their little box so they keep charging. Yes, let me see where we were. Oh yeah, we were seeing where these boys would move. Let me just also quickly blah blah blah. I just want to see how this kind of looks. 6. Perfect. Bloop bloop. 75. I'm thinking of at some point here, maybe even put like a time skip or something. And maybe put like a radio, just so it feels like they were there guarding for some time. Put a radio and then have the radio play some, like, I don't know, Russian or... Well, supposedly it should be Ukrainian, but I don't know if we'll be able to find Ukrainian radio voices. I probably have to install a mod for that, which I don't really feel like doing. It's pretty intense, the artillery, I do have to say. Also the gunfire. I might take it... I might reduce it a little bit. I mean, I know it's realistic that it's so intense, but it's a bit... Okay, it seems like it's working now for some reason. That is bizarre. We do seem to struggle a tiny bit still. For some reason. But... it does seem a little better. And you see they don't spot me so fast. I also... don't really see them, to be fair. Even while zooming in. Oh, there was one! Yeah, this is kinda sick, right? I think this is a very nice environment. And you just kind of see this. Oh, Jesus. Are they? Oh boy. Yep. There's a suppressive fire. Yeah, that guy has the tracers because he has the machine gun. Just want to see how they're looking. Oh, this guy's actually sneaked all the way here. That is nuts. Okay, this guy's suppressing. These guys are pushing in. Okay, it kind of feels like they are working. These guys are falling back for some reason. I don't know where he's going. Trying to flank or something? Where are you going, boy? Oh man, is he? He's back here. Why the fuck are you back here, man? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think I will then. I really wonder why they're struggling so much here. It's a bit of a shame, actually. Mm, maybe I'll let me maybe quickly tweak the lambs. An assault range. Let's put 0 panic. I don't want them to really do that. Disabling this setting will make groups more responsive. That's good. Civilians, many static weapons, autonomous flares, reaction state. Reaction. Okay, this is already good. Oh, that's fine. Danger waypoint. No. Debug, debug. Indoor move chance. This is good for CQB, but not like this. I don't know if they considered these things buildings. I don't know if they actually can go inside there. I wonder if this is probably between different units, right? I guess they would share information, right? Range combat mode. Set combat behavior. Units in combat mode will seek cover and concealment turns towards nearest known threat. All of this I think is fine. I'm still not too sure what I should put here, to be fair, but I think, yeah, I think maybe this will help a bit. I wonder if maybe this would work. Let's the move? Let me see. Module. Oh, that's stupid. Task. Assault. No, I don't necessarily want them to madly rush. What is rush? Dash madly. Mm, Garrison camp. This is definitely not it. Okay, we can maybe try this once. Let's take out these. Task assault. To regular behavior. Sure, this is fine. And now we should link the whole units. Yes, so we link you. And you're right, you're the two. I believe I just need to link the leaders. Okay, let's test it out. Maybe this works better. Maybe they move a bit less weirdly. Let's just let it load. Yep. Okay. Now they're moving. Should be awoken. They definitely seem more together. You guys also. Okay, maybe it's just way better then. They would move like this. Okay, they're going through here, that's cool. Yeah, this seems to work way better. They're getting distracted by the gunfire. That's kind of fun. Okay, now I just want to see how they react, kinda. Okay, let's get down. Are they still pushing like crazy, or...? A little bit, but... Oh boy. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. So... I will make another one of these. Or like, towards this area. I'll link you there. So maybe they take a bit of a different route. That'd be cool. wonder if I should have them spawn like here instead, so they take more of a that way. Yeah, maybe that would work. They go like this way instead of. So we have a little bit like kind of two different angles of approach, I guess. I wish they would like task patrol, task assault. Like I like that in the other one, I like that they kind of creep around, you know? It feels a bit more like you see them. But maybe this is a bit more realistic even, to be fair. You know what? Let's keep it like this for now. Let's say that this is like a small probing attack. I will definitely move all of this stuff a little bit away. It seems very loud right now. This is fine. I might also remove some of the tracers. Just make them a bit more distant or something. Yeah, this is way too close. But, oh, sure, you can move there. Oh, I definitely don't want to hit the car with artillery. Okay, and I have to also at some point somehow point that the players need to move there. This is the building they need to move to. Is there anywhere to put a table or something here? Not really. Maybe I could put it here on the second floor. Just a random table. Yeah, this is fine. I really need to sneeze. I'm gonna mute. Sorry, I kinda forgot to unmute. Didn't really say anything though. Anything of importance. Okay, I'm trying to find the radio now. Okay, that's radio. That's not the kind of radio I want though. That's more like a cool radio. Can you emit a sound? I know there's a say 3D thing, but I know we can also just add like a trigger thing. Trigger. Okay, so first thing I would do is maybe tricky. I want like the guys to enter, get on this position. Oh, I can actually just make it so the trigger is only touching the second floor. That is definitely an option, like that. I believe I wouldn't touch it. Yeah, so I would touch it when I get here, which is perfect. Like that. Yeah, this would trigger them. could make like a 10-second. Let's see, 5, no, 10 seconds. I think it's better a lot than too little. 10 seconds of delay for the trigger to activate. And then with that, I will also, and I hope this works, do one of these. So this trigger is triggering a lot of things. It's triggering these two guys to appear, and this, it might also do some even more stuff actually. Let's say this skips, let's say it's starts at blah 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 blah. What would be a nice time? Let's just see. It's gonna be really foggy. This is too dark. 6. Yeah, I think this would be perfect. Oh man, look at that vibe. Holy shit. Skip hours. Let's say 1. I'm not sure if I've ever used this. And then I would just want that to activate a trigger. Yeah, that's all happening. Now oh wow. Oh wow. Imagine how creepy this would be in real life. Holy shit. I would shit my pants, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I need to put that down. Now, this trigger should be activated. I wonder if it will pass the time. Okay, they are definitely moving. Did the time skip? Why is it still dark? Skip mission time. Yes, why did nothing happen? Okay, let's try one more time. It should become light, right? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Where's the... Has not moved at all, I think. Yeah, and they're moving, so it has triggered. Am I dumb? Do I have the dumbs? Let me see. Yeah, this is how 7 would look like. Look at the brightness on that. We could honestly also just... We could not even skip time, to be fair. Because I kinda like this vibe, it's kinda sick. You know what? Let's forget about this for now. This thing... Is that shit still floating? I hope not. that in place and that in place. That should be fine now. And we can put like some RPGs or something here, just to look a bit cooler. Some mags or something. Now what I want is a trigger coming from this radio. It sounds like the sound is coming from there. So right there. And now I just quickly need to look up how to make this thing play. I believe yeah, it's like trigger activated something something. I need to look it up. And what I want that to do is to play something, some Russian thing, some voice, Russian shatter. Is there any Ukrainian? Ooh, 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 ooh. Lots of pain. Have you seen? Okay, I was just seeing where U was in the alphabet. I was a bit lost. Okay, now there's so much. I don't think there's any Ukraine stuff. But honestly, a lot of Russians speak. A lot of Ukrainians speak Russian. I would say even most Ukrainians speak Russian, probably. But do not quote me on that. No. Yeah, say. Perfect. That's short. Nice. Yeah. I hope that doesn't loop. I hope that only plays once. Now I'm just gonna quickly search on my phone because I don't have internet, so I'm gonna look up on my phone how to trigger a trigger. So just gonna make a quick cut and I'll be right back. Okay, I just looked it up. It's very, very simple. Oh, so I just need to give the primary trigger a variable name. Let's say trigger 1. And now on this trigger, we leave none none. On condition, we put trigger activated and then the name of the trigger. And I believe this should work. I don't know if I need to put this. That might be the case. Well, let's test it out. Play. We should be there. When we're there, then 10 seconds later, that thing should trigger. And there should be a voice coming out. And the guys should start moving. Okay. Do this. Okay. Now, that's fucking annoying. Why is it floating? Come on. Perfect. Can we make that louder somehow? And why is it floating? I don't understand that. It's not floating in here. I don't know why it's doing that. Is there any way to make this thing louder in any way? Okay, it works. That's good to know. Maybe it's another one. I don't know.
Наблюдаю слева. 208, цель маневрирует влево, цель слева под 5 до цели 16, выше 3. А вниз пошла пара.
Okay, that's a fine one.
800, 800, вот идут вертушки, ну направьте их к нам, направьте, пусть они ниже спустятся,
It's
направьте их
cool.
к нам.
This is maybe
Они
cooler. It
мимо
feels a
нас
bit more
проходят, мимо нас,
urgent.
200-300 метров. Шестой, то, что ты говоришь мне, они
Yeah,
прекрасно
let's
тебя
keep
слышат,
this one for
понимаешь?
sure.
Прекрасно тебя слышат. Дайте их позову, я буду с ними разговаривать. Говоря так же, как со мной. Они все слышат. И все, что думаешь о них, так и скажи.
Very cool. I like that one. Feels pretty. Oh, man, why is the fucking radio doing that weird shit? Do we need to? I don't know. Enable damage, enable simulation. Simple object, enable simulation, enable damage. This also saves on, like, the game doesn't have to simulate it, doesn't have to do and calculate the damage, so it saves a little bit on, you know, memory, I guess. This is the other one now, right? And I guess we could, at this point, I don't know if subtitles or a hint or just a normal thing. I I kind of leaning more for the subtitles because it's more feels less gamey, you know, than having shit pop up on your screen. So maybe I'll just have, oh, you're getting. I'll put some kind of fake subtitles because I don't know Russian. So if any of you know Russian, I'm sorry. It might be a bit I'm a bit like, you know, not very immersive because it's not the real thing they're saying. But yeah, you can put some subtitles saying, we got drone footage. You're expecting an attack from the whatever this side is, area, you know, like from the east, let's say, something like that. East of your position, you know, something like that. Okay, cool. Very nice. I still think there's way too much shit going on. I think I'll take one artillery. And I'll move this one to give a bit more distant artillery vibes. I'll delete one of those. I will delete maybe one. I'll put one more like there. Okay, nice. Maybe this is a bit nicer. It's less fucking noise all the time. There's could be like two battles, you know. Tracers here, tracers here. I can put what? Is there still a PKM at least? Just so there's a bit of variety. Okay, one there. Two PKMs. That's a lot. Let's put you somewhere here. So they're also a bit louder and they would be way more common. So I think one PKM is fine. Also a bit further away, so it's less obnoxious. Jesus Christ. Cool. Oh, I still need to tell this guy to go away as well after. Can he go around and I can just despawn him? Could he go like this way? Not really. Okay, he can go back and can go here maybe. I need to despawn him out of sight, preferably. Oh, and he's going the same way that surely they would not see him, right? Okay, he can go here. Just wanna do this quick now. Don't wanna waste too much time on this. This is like the boring shit, you know? Yeah, wanna take this one out. And wasn't there another tree? I don't think he would crash against that, but just in case. And we're not gonna pass here, you know, so it doesn't really make a lot of difference either. Just gonna take this away as well, just in case. I mean, we're not gonna be here, so it really doesn't matter, like, if I remove this shit. Yeah, so this is just to despawn him. Hide. This is how I despawn. I know there's actually, like, real despawning things of where you really just eliminate the unit, but this is, for me, this is way easier. So we just put a small trigger here. And yeah, cross the road like this. Trigger, activation, blue 4, present, server only. Perfect. And now we sync this to this, and we put hide units, and we put objects in synchronized triggers. So these means the objects that go inside this trigger area, yeah, they get hidden. Objects in, so inside synchronized triggers. Cool, very nice. Okay, so now that guy should spawn after he drops us off. Hopefully that all works. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't, but you know, Arma always has a way of making it not work. So let's quickly just test it out just once. I'll just put it in ×4 just so it makes it a bit quicker. And I just want to test the car part. I don't want to test the other stuff for now. The other stuff we already tested. Oh god, the fuck. Okay. You should definitely have your lights off. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Okay, now tell driver you're ready to go, and this guy will start moving. Okay. Oh god. Why are you driving like that, bro? Yeah, he really struggles with the stern here for some reason. Don't crash. Don't crash. You can do it. Is it the... Do you have less visibility now or something? That's the problem. Just increase the speed. Okay, we're ×4 now. Oh, he's drunk driving, but he hasn't crashed into anything yet. Yep, yep. Everything's working. He dropped him. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Oh god, he's causing chaos. He is going crazy. And he despawns. Do the lights really not disappear? Are you... that's kinda goofy. Oh, look at that. Okay, well. Is there any other way I can send him? Am I really gonna have to send him all the way back? It's good to know that he... Where would I never see the lights again? Okay, he's here. How do I make him not crash into everything? Into every single tree. He went kind of like this, right? So It'd be better for him to go like this way. Okay, let's try that. And I really don't feel like testing that, but I feel like I really should. Sorry, I'm just seeing where the... Can he not turn off the lights? Really? I think in danger mode, or combat mode or whatever, do not use lights exactly. Vehicles prefer roads but do not use lights. Would this work? Or will he do weird shit? That would be the ideal. Disable thermic, thermal, NVG. No. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try the without lights thing. That's gonna be dark as fuck though. I feel like they would never use lights though. I think that would be fucking suicide, basically. Yeah, they drive weird, they do their crazy shit. Okay, where can I move this then? Here? Gonna have to take all of that shit away. That's kind of annoying. Let me make it daylight. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, I'm gonna have to take so much shit out. Oh, God. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I'll just drop him here and tell them to go there. Where can he even turn around? Because I really don't want to take all of those vehicles out, all of those trees and shit. Come on, I'm never gonna see this area. Surely. Right. Nah, there's no way. I think. Or here. Here I'm definitely not gonna, never gonna see it. Okay, fine. Here gay. Fucking hell. I'm being lazy. Here I'm 100% not gonna see it. It's behind the church. Oh god. No, let's not do that. He goes here. He goes here. Goes here. And he goes here. Why is this fucking post in the middle of the street? Don't make it more difficult than it already is, please. Please, Arma. I love you, but sometimes you are a damn pain in the ass. And this is objects and synchronized triggers. Okay, this should technically all work. If you unload here, what would that look like? Would that work better? You know what? Fuck it. If they destroy everything. Should I just take off these trees? I like the ruined look, but it just will make the shit so much easier to look less goofy. this also? Fine. It's just less goofy for sure. It is less goofy. Get dropped here, we go inside, we turn back, and they go on their merry way. This guy disappears with the lights not on this time. Hopefully. Okay, let's try one last time. Because I put him in stealth mode. And it's not light, so he's... And I mean, it is light, so he's gonna use that shit anyway. Or I mean, he's not gonna use that shit anyway. Night, please. 6, please. There we go. You show me what you got. Oh, sick. What the fuck was I seeing there? Oh yeah, there's no fog, true. What is that light? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's houses with actual shit still working. Okay, that's cool. It's a pretty cool view, actually. Blah, 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 blah. Ow. Am I not dying? I don't think so. Get right in the back. And... Adult driver, you're ready to go. Okay, let's go, boy. I'm just gonna speed this up. ×4. Go into Zeus. Turn my little flashlight on. And where the fuck is this thing? There we go. That's fine. That's all good. Okay. There's no lights, right? Exactly. Okay, good. All seems to be working pretty well. Come on, bro. You can do it. Don't crash. Thank you. Okay. I will be kicked off. Exactly. And now, he should... What did this motherfucker do now? Oh god. Why is the AI so fucking incompetent? Where are you going, man? Oh my god. Why do you always have to make it so weird? You know what? Just drop me off here. And then you can do a turnaround. That will be the best way to do it. Because this AI is a potato. Anything slightly complex, he just, yeah, just refuses to function properly. There we go. You happy now? Uh, no, no, this is not what it should be like. So, can be dropped off here, next to there. Go here, go here, go. Huh? Okay, I'm very confused now. Why? Huh? Why? What? What the fuck? Okay, it's coming from there. It goes there. Huh? Bro, what? How is that? Yeah. Bro, I'm so confused. Holy shit. Oh. So this is messed up. I'm getting confused. Okay, go here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just, okay, just delete all this shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Arma AI, why do you do this? Okay, there, there. Transport, unload. So unload all the players and AIs and whatever. Okay, now here, 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 here. And please don't do stupid shit. Okay, let's try again. We can take this off now because we know that the lights are off. Blah. Let's go in. Hold for 3 seconds. Oh! That's... Oh, to run like this, it's a mod. If you wanna... Well, it can still works, honestly. Don't need a player for anything. Oh, we do need a player, actually. Am I inside? Yes, I am. Good. Go inside. He's doing his thing. Oh my god. The mad lad. Bro, where the fuck are you? Come on, game. You can do better than this. Why the fuck did you go over here? Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man. Come on. Why are you not unloading us, man? Now, go on your merry way. Oh man. Why can you not turn like a normal person? Pretend that's not there. Just go. You can do it straight. Bro. I literally... My brother in Christ. You are down bad. Are there roads like bugged out or something? You crash again? Oh man. Yeah, this is the problem with Arma. I might just do a helicopter thing, honestly. Although that would be unrealistic as fuck, but this is a bit tragic right now. I could also do the player driving, that's true. Maybe that's a bit better. Instead of whatever the fuck this is. Finally, a road that works. Look at that. course, he can't avoid crashing into the tree. Yeah. I'm not too sure, to be fair. Yeah, I might just drive myself. 'Cause that was really bad. Why the fuck was that so bad? I should have just kept it like it was before then. It was better. Wonder if it's to do with the... No, shouldn't be. Keep crashing against everything. Maybe I'm not putting the things very well. I'm not... I don't know. Maybe less waypoints? Yeah, maybe I have like too many. Maybe I take that one off. You know, I think that's... That I can take off. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way to make this like make sense. Cause the guy is freaking out. Maybe if I put them like after the turns, that helps. Like to change the road, you know? 'Cause I feel like this one was pretty smooth. Oh, I should take that off as well. Yeah. Okay, let's test it again. It is still on. Wait, did I put him? Yeah. Maybe let's. Okay, let's make this guy super good. He's the fucking best guy in the world. Team Zero cast at combat path. Yeah, and he should be also on special states. Disable damage. So this guy's immortal. And the vehicle should also be immortal. Yeah. I don't know what that does, but let's see. I would hope you could close this. I really like that you can go as gunner. I don't know why. Okay, if this doesn't work, I think I'll just try the... Oh, maybe make him drive slower too. I know he's like at full speed. Maybe it will help if he's regular speed. Let's see. Let's try normal. Bum bum bum. Everything explodes. Let's go in and tell him to go. Fuck, I just need to fix this first. Waypoint 2. Okay, didn't hit anything. That went smooth. That also went smooth. That also went smooth. Yeah, I guess. Gets dropped off, he hits that tree, I can take it off. Hits that tree, I can take it off. Yeah, here, I don't know why he does that. Nope. Nope. And there, we won't see him anymore. Doesn't really matter. Okay, that tree. Loves to go against trees for some reason. So, go here. Yeah, some of these roads are a bit fucky. Crashes against this, but that's not really much I can do, I think. You destroy this one or this one? Honestly, I'm not even sure I care. Something like this. In the trees, does it really matter? We're not gonna be looking at the car anyway, probably. We go there. That's that. This guy goes, crashes against everything. Yeah, goes there. Yeah, I might just leave it like that, honestly. I think that's fine. It works. Very good. Okay, so we got our travel there kind of done at least. That's good. I didn't even notice if that did anything really. Maybe we can take out one of these cars or something. Okay. Just save this. Good. We also got the guy leaving. That's good. I haven't checked if the radio still floats. Just check that. If the game allows me. Oh, it still counts as being outside. Not floating. I don't know what I did, but it fixed it. Good. That's very nice. Good. Nice. Okay. Cool, that's all working. Gunfire's still loud as fuck, which I don't love. You guys go further away. And on this side too. Go further away. Just pretend they're fighting in another area. Yeah, somewhere like here and here. And there's one artillery thing, right? There's one here, which is pretty close. And that one. And this far away one. Maybe I should make the shots like with more delay. 330, maybe that's good. 330. Oh, 330. Maybe that will help. Salvo size. Select 10. 10. Maybe that's too long, I don't know. Sorry, maybe a bit further away. what? I'm just gonna put 16 on all of them. 'Cause I feel it's too much shit all the time. Like maybe it makes sense for the battle that it's in, but I feel like to play it's a bit too much. Oh, he's boom. Even though it's, as I said, even though I know it's realistic. Cool. Yeah, it also gives, you know, some quiet times. Yeah, it's a bit more reasonable, I think. Oh shit. I forgot that there's actual dudes coming. Nice. Okay, so for now that's done. Right. Yeah, I think that that might be a bit better. Like noise-wise. It's still quite regular, but it's less obnoxious, you know? I still actually haven't tested how these guys are moving. And I think a third wave would be pretty cool, to be fair. I'm not sure where to spawn them in. Oh, maybe somewhere here? Bro, there we go. Super far away. And just do one of these as well. So sync to this guy. Yeah. They will probably do the same path, I'm guessing. Yep, that looks good. And now we just need to link him to these as well. The two show hive. Yep, so 3 there, 3 there, and 3 there. And the 3, I mean the 3 lines. So I know everything is synced. Okay, that's a decent amount of enemies to defend. And what I might... Okay, this is gonna start maybe getting a bit intense. But I have a pretty nice idea. And that is this. I believe this is the model. Yeah. This, honestly, I don't really care. L plane fighter. I wonder if I can actually put like a Russian plane. What's the... I honestly don't know what's the... Is it the VDV? Has planes? No. Aviation. Su-25? MiG? Su-57? It's like your class name. Would this work? I wonder. Bomber mount. 1. low as fuck. Side up for. I'm so curious if this is actually gonna if this actually is gonna work. Put them on the edge of the map. I'm gonna put this, let's say, some random object, tree. Nope, there's like the dead tree. This. If I believe correctly. Oh, I should have put all the targets I want to be hit. Let's say that this is one, this is another, and let's say that here is another. That and that. Sync to blah blah blah. There. So I believe this spawns one plane per target. I think. Or should I put three? And spread across there. Altitude 50. 50 altitude. Is that too high? Let's put 30. It's gonna be really low. Okay, let's test it out. I wonder if those planes will work. No error, at least. Interesting. Let me see if they spawn. Let me see. Did it work? Oh. Why did they spawn with... Did they spawn without crew? Really? Did they really spawn without crew? Bruh. Okay, just so I don't have to delete this, I'll just put another one here. Okay, whatever. For some reason, that should plain class name. They spawn. Wait, I only saw two. Did the third one fly? The first one fly? Okay, hold on a second. I am confused. Load up, load up, load up, load up. The second loading's annoying as shit. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Okay, all three of them crashed. So, I don't know why they're spawning without a pilot. That's fucking weird. And I placed them down, did I? Did I do like... Hmm. Why is it without crew? That's strange. Yeah, they're all without crew. Huh, that's weird. Okay, what about... Is this the... planes? I SU-25. Hmm. Where is the Russian aviation planes? I honestly don't know what's the difference. Okay, these have pilots. SU-20, MiG-25. Those aren't those like old as fuck? SU-25. I guess this is the CAS. Or is it the MiGs? MiGs is more like a fighter jet. It's like, do they really use this? That's suspicious to me. This looks so old. These are exactly the same, right? Just the color change. Oh, no. I want the gray one. I want the gray. Oh, why is there so much more? This T-50 looks like a bomber. This immediately looks cooler than the other one. I honestly don't know what's the difference between these two. They have like different weapons? I don't think so. You have a lot of shit, boy. Are you the CAS boy? I feel like you're the CAS boy. You're the jet boy. Okay, let's try once with this guy. Classes to clipboard. Okay, hopefully you won't fucking vanish. Let's try. Let's try. Come on, please work. They're working. Okay, now the other thing I want to test is if I will survive inside here. Oh, you can hear them coming. Oh, snap. Did they all target this? Definitely hit there. I guess they targeted that as well. And that as well. Did they hit all of them? I guess we can put them a bit closer then. Because I've tried before with multiple, and I think they drop like 3 bombs each or something. Like if you put 3, then each plane I think will drop like 30 bombs. 3 bombs, or not 30, that would be insane. But because it's one, I guess it's very precise, so we can put them like way closer, which it will give a cooler effect. Shrapnel will still be pretty intense here, I feel like. This will give a way nicer, like a way more epic kind of effect thing. Should I put another one here as well? And bomb the shit out of everything? Or here, maybe. Maybe that's a bit safer. Probably will bomb my own guys, but you know. Probably something that has happened before. Now I will also, what I will do to trigger this is, oh, I'm so happy that I could find that just putting the name of the plane works. It's really cool. Okay, that should all work fine. We can give it a last test. Okay, I'll just go here, second floor. And hopefully I'm still alive after all the planes have exploded. Here they come. Did I lose any health? No. Perfect. It's like they called in an airstrike, you know? Oh, that's sick. I will show you after the effect with the from inside there. And now the one thing I will have to do to trigger that is, so basically what I want is, okay, these are like the conscripts kind of guys that they send first to check this out. They see where we are. Let's say they give the information that we are in this place, and the Russians call in an airstrike. Like so, what I will do to kind of simulate that is I am gonna make a gigantic trigger from yep, this, say all the way like that, all the way to where these guys are. Yeah, it seems a bit ridiculous, but I think this is the best idea. We can then later we can just hide this, hide the trigger so we don't see it all the time. So we can still kind of comfortably work here. I don't think there will be any guys coming all the way here, but you know, just in case. Yes, so to simulate that, what I want to do, or I wonder if it should be even when I'm fighting. Nah. Blue 4, not present. Server only. I'm forgetting. Did I make this trigger server only? I hope I did. Oh, I wrote something. What did I write? Okay, cancel. That shouldn't change anything. None. Good. This one. Also server only. Good. Is this server only? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Now. Oh, we need to test if this is working. And we need to sync it, of course. It's not blue 4, it's definitely up 4. Up 4, not present. There we go. Wait, was this referring to this thing? None. I knew it. I don't know why sometimes you select another trigger and it selects another one. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying. I mean, this trigger, blue 4, also not true. Up 4, not present. And what I hope is it, because it will start with up 4 not present, I hope it doesn't count as, oh, they're all dead. So they're none of them is here, so they spawn right away. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna make them spawn in. Did I sync it to the... I did not. So I'm gonna sync this airstrike thing to there. No, that should work. I'm just gonna test it out quickly. I'm gonna not spawn them in, see if the planes are not there, which is what we want. Spawn all the other guys in. They should still not appear. Oh, wait, let me see. Okay, they didn't appear. That's perfect. That's what we want. These guys are all not spawned in. Exactly. Now we go. Times 4 speed. Radio starts playing. They spawn in. Exactly. These guys are moving. Okay, they're taking different routes as well. So imagine these guys die. These guys. We're fighting. They die. We're fighting. They die. Now the planes spawn. Exactly. Why are you a civilian? Jesus, that was fucking close. Only 3 spawned. I don't know what happened to the last one. They just fly away, right? 4 times. And they despawn. Did you crash? It crashed. Probably hit itself. Probably hit one of the other dudes. Oh well. Beautiful. So the airstrikes work. That's sick. So as you can see, we're trying to make it relatively cinematic. Them pushing. I also noticed now that it's nice, like these guys take a different route. That's pretty cool. Uh, and so it also gives a little bit of sense of waves. You know, you have the first one, then the second one comes from this side, and you have those ones. Okay, good. I think I will try though one last one after the airstrikes, which will be after the airstrikes fall. Maybe I'll do like one vehicle with a couple infantry, you know, maybe like better troops, or maybe coming from here, like maybe not. And then I will start doing maybe an offensive thing. Ooh, attacking a small trench at some point. Good idea. I'm still not sure what objective I should do actually to as a like to make these guys push, you know, to make our units push. Yeah, I shouldn't probably tell them to not go in this one, because if the airstrike lands there, it's a bit of a GG. It's a bit rip there. Anyway, yeah, these planes are very close to each other. Let's put one and 3 more here. Okay, hopefully that makes them not crash or not as likely to crash into each other. Nice. Very good. So let's say after those guys. So how long do you think that takes? Mm, I know what I'm gonna do, I think. Yeah. Trigger 2. I'm gonna put these boys, let's say coming from here. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it does, but what I want is a vehicle. Actually, one with a long gun. Just looks cooler. You have a long gun. Not very long. Mm, you have a pretty big gun. Cool. We can keep you. I'd prefer if you didn't have the fucking thing or a red yellow thing in your head, but it works. Ooh, what about this one? No, it's just, oh no, it's also the same thing. Fuck is this guy? Eh, let's keep this one. This one is fine. I don't know if there's lambs driving or not. I think I'm just gonna disable it. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what the fuck that does. Actually, maybe let's enable it. I don't know. Maybe they do drive better with lambs. I don't know. Okay, but you're gonna be like here. Oh, that is gonna take a long ass time. Mm, yeah, let's put them a bit closer, maybe. Like here. Okay, let's pick up a hider thing. I believe you're. Fucking hell. That's not what I selected. Control C. My control is getting a bit fucked. Gotta pick up you, and now we're gonna go to one of our custom comps, and we're gonna put, some better guys. Let's put like 2 of these squads. And what we're gonna have to do is, and let's see if this is gonna work. Actually, who is the leader of this? Is it the driver? Oh, it's the gunner. Oh, interesting. So you are the leader, okay. So this is quite a big group. I wonder how if this will actually work. Maybe. So aware, normal. Oh fuck, I remember there was a way. I think the movement speed was like 7. I forgot how to. I think you can limit the max speed, right? Of the vehicle itself. Yeah, exactly. I think this was like around 8. I might be wrong. That's like kind of the same as infantry moving speed. I just want to test this out. I'm so curious if this is gonna work, honestly. Seek. I remember there was a specific formation which for some reason worked way better than the others. I wonder if it was the column. Just try the default. I think it might have even been the default because they did like a kind of thing like that. Yeah, this is limited. Yeah, 8. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that shit works. There we go. Maybe 6 or 7. And now I also saw that they're getting shot at from all the way over there from those guys. Okay. Let's try a slower speed. Let's try 6. I don't want the thing I don't want them is to be stopping all the time, you know. Sometimes they do that. Let's try now. So column. I'm just gonna quickly delete the guys on the hill. I don't know why it always has to load. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, you fight. Interesting. Okay, this is a nice speed. This is a very nice speed. They're just. I wish they could get closer to the truck. Because besides that, it's pretty nice. Like if they were way more compact, you know? Maybe this would help actually. Let me see how this looks. Staggered column. That might be nice. So they're like side to side with the vehicle. Oh, some fucking error there. I think some sound should. Oh yeah, it didn't load the sound yet. Let's see. Not exactly what I had in mind. No, absolutely doesn't work. Way too spread out. Maybe we can try to give him an, because when we gave them assault order, like manually, they with the lambs AI, they went very stuck together. So I actually have no idea if this works for vehicles as well. One way to find out. Are these all removed on startup? Yep. Let's see. Sorry for all the going back and forth, but at least with me, this is how a lot of mission making is done. A lot of testing, especially when you start, trying to get AI to do certain things. It's always a bit tricky. Yeah, that does not work. AI does not move. Okay, they're getting into the truck. All aboard! Okay, I guess you all can be deleted. You too. Are you attacking now? Look at all the boys just chilling in the back, waiting for a drone to hit them. Okay, so that definitely doesn't work. One time I kinda got them to go like in a file behind the... Did we try the file? I don't think we tried the file. Let's try this. I'm gonna put them like... Try to get them in lines behind each other. I took them out of keep formation, but maybe that's stupid. Maybe I should leave them in keep formation. I just want them to like kind of be a bit more behind the, just kind of move like this, you know? I feel like that's how a real group of people would move, kind of taking cover behind the APC. And oh, seek. Okay, let's do another test. Sorry. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, this is the problem. It's all running over each other. Okay, it's more the vibe though. I wonder if it's the file or what is it? Okay, let's try this. They seem to move very differently now. Let's see now. Boys, move! Okay, they're getting shut up from there. You gonna go? Okay, you're all scared as fuck. And if this doesn't work, I'll just make these guys go, and then I'll make a second. I'll just separate them from the truck, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, I guess it has to be the... Let's try the wedge. That seemed to be the one that kind of worked out the best, to be fair. I wonder if this actually does anything. Staying information. Okay. Okay, what if we do that again? I don't know why the staggered column is so far. Like all the guys are very far from each other. Let me in. I don't know what that was. Is this a column or a staggered column? Okay, I mean, looks cool. They could go slower. I feel like there's always gonna be some distance. It looks a bit goofy, to be honest. Such a long line of guys. Maybe the wedge is a bit better. I feel like making it go slower is not really gonna help. Just keep it like this for now. Yeah, this seems like it's the one that works. With diamond, I don't think it's worth even trying, to be fair. I'm just gonna do some weird shit. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I guess it looks cool. Looks like they're giving support to the BMP. They make like 2 lines. I think this is probably the best, to be fair. I wonder if it's actually gonna go through here. It's gonna go like all the way around. Let's see. Oh, struggling. Oh my. Why is it struggling so much? Come on, let me see. You can do it. Oh, it cannot do it. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. Okay. Just decided to go through there. We would probably already be fighting when they got here, I would imagine. And now it's seeking. Okay, that's definitely the one that worked out the best. A shame that it cannot go through the little square there, but cannot have it all, am I right? Okay, but good to know that kind of works. Nice. I might just put it a bit back because we could already hear it, the engine here. So I want us to be able to like hear it approaching, you know. I just don't want it to take super long. That's the only reason why I put it there. Go there. You can go. I think this is fine. I'm pretty sure it can figure its way on how to go over there. Okay, and now we just need to hide. And another one. Groups of synchronized objects. So we're going to start as hide. And then this show groups of synchronized objects. Sync this to this. Now we're going to make a small trigger. Doesn't need anything. Trigger only. Condition. Trigger. Active. Never mind. Because you haven't given. Where's the really big trigger? Is it this one? Yes, it is. This is trigger 2. Is that why I already gave it a name? Probably. Condition. Trigger. Activated. Trigger 2. And sync. Is it this one? No, this is the hide. Sync to the show, please. Show units. And once that happens, they should move. Okay, let's just do a test. As you can see, it's a lot of linking triggers and shit. But for now, it all seems to be working. So to make that trigger appear. Oh, and I want to make a delay, so it's after the airstrike. That's true. But we can just test it like this, and then if that works, then it should also work with the delay. Okay, they're gonna... Are they invisible? Yes, perfect. Okay, now these guys spawned in. They're pushing. Just delete you. Spawn the airplanes. Okay, that's weird. Is it because these guys are inside the trigger? That might be it. They need to be here. Yep, okay. So that's good to know actually that the hiding units still count as being there. Okay, but at least this works, which is good to know. So we definitely have to put them here. Okay, I wonder I'm gonna test this one more time. I just want to see where they are when the airstrikes land. So maybe it's even better that they're a bit far, so then there's less like dead time. Okay, so this should all be working. And maybe that way I also don't have to put like a wait time on the trigger to unhide the units. Hmm. You've all spawned in, Reds. Yes, good. Delete. Delete you. Airplane spawn. You spawn. Beautiful. Okay. I'm here. I'm defending. Like blah 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 blah. Okay, I killed them all. I don't know if I killed them all, but I think I killed them all. Blah blah blah. I'm hearing their planes. Getting bombed. Didn't get injured. That's good to know. Where are they? Let's check. Ooh, long time away still. Okay. Gotta take this tree off. It'll probably screw up some guys. You can already see it. Okay, but there's plenty of time. Even too much time, to be fair. Are they managing to go over it? Yeah, they are, actually. I'm gonna delete it anyway. Okay, so everything's working. That's amazing. It's a shame that they take so long to get there. Should I maybe spawn them like here? That would save a lot of time, actually. You could just go spawn them like here, for example. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, but this turn is gonna fuck them up. No, you know what? Let's keep it like this. The players can wait a little bit. They've been fighting for a long ass time. Just killing these guys, I am imagining will take a while if they survive, to be honest. I still need to think of if I want to do respawns, how I want to do that. Yeah, but that's for another time. I don't think. Should I make this guy slower? Will that work? Would that be better at all? I already feel like 6 is so fucking slow. Let's just keep it like this for now. What was the other thing I wanted to try? I wanted to try something. So... Oh, well, I wanted to hide this tree, of course. That's what I wanted to do. Beautiful! Should make it a bit easier for them to cross around. Okay, nice. This is turning out pretty nice if you ask me. And I think after this dies, this will be the end of the defense section, you know? I will have to put some RPGs somewhere here. You can take care of that now. Which is like the cool looking one. No, not that. I think it's a 26 one. No, is that what I just put? Yeah, that's what I just put. I am an idiot. 18? No. 26? No. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. The classic RPG. And if you don't know how to keep, because if you do this like this, you turn it and you move it, it goes back to its default. I believe it's this. If you untoggle that, yep, there you go. Now you can move it around. Just untoggle the toggle vertical mode, and then you can move this guy as much as you want without it going back to its default stance or whatever. Is it leaning? Yep, can put like 3 of these. I'll put another one like here. No, no, don't move the table. Fuck, stop moving the table. Where's the RPG then? Oh, there. Don't surface snap, please. Does that even work? Yeah, kinda. Is this place the best place for the table? Maybe not. Nope. As long as it doesn't face through the floor, I don't care. Oh, I don't think so. Maybe this is better, because then we have a bit more freedom, you know, to move around. Like perfect. That is absolutely perfect. And I do believe these already come like with the ammo inside, so that's nice. Although we can also test that out. Uh, okay, 2 rockets, 3 rockets. Fucking hope that's enough to kill the BMP. Might be difficult with all the trees. We'll have to also test that out a little bit. But now we know that all of this works. Beautiful. Now, let's save. That's a good first step. Another good thing is this. Recast, and I think 80 is nice, probably. Ooh, that is dark as fuck. Maybe too much fog. When we get here, it will already be a bit brighter. Let's say it will be a bit like this. It actually does make quite a big difference, to be fair. It's already like a way brighter, you know? Okay, I really like this. I'm gonna leave it at 0. Okay, and I know maybe it feels like we haven't done that much, but you know, we've set the mood, we've made our truck here to despawn it, spawn the enemy troops, make them attack, try their pathing, all that stuff, remove some of the terrain that we don't like, add also a next wave, add the planes, add all the tracers, the artillery, add this wave with a vehicle. We haven't really tested out the vehicle yet, like to see if it's maybe too much for the players, but we've actually done quite a bit, like a lot of these triggers. Yeah, I think we're progressing decently. We also took a while to like really starting to work, So and so yeah, I think we're doing quite good. Where did the trigger go? Sorry, I'm just worried that something messed up now. Okay, it didn't. It's just not rendering the color. Yeah, so we've done a good amount of stuff. We do need to add some way to tell the players where to go, even if it's not with the official mission thing, because I think might be a bit immersion breaking. I don't know. I want this to be like as playable as possible without a HUD. I know that's not possible, but I just want to make it really immersive. And I'm also going to add a lot of details later, like a lot of, guys maybe kind of hurt, injured. Also in the beginning section there, maybe we can add some guys on our way here, like defending some streets or something, just to add a little bit more life to it. And I want to add some, bit more gruesome stuff maybe, just to, show the horrors of war, man. Oh, I didn't. I just want to see if the rockets have ammo with them. That is important to know. Look at how ominous this shit is. Jesus Christ. Huh. It's interesting that the fog is not so noticeable. There. Can take the RPG. Yeah, it does come with one rocket. It just doesn't show there. Which is pretty interesting. Oh wow, that was sick. The lighting of the rocket. Oh my god. That was very cool. Okay, beautiful. We know that works. That's pretty nice. Good. So I think for now, I'm actually gonna leave it there. I will 100% continue this, because I actually am really liking how this is turning out. I will. Yeah, it does get brighter very fast. It will, like, I imagine when we start actually fighting, it will probably be a bit more like this. It's a bit difficult to tell with the. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid, but just to try here, I'm actually gonna test 100% fog. I feel like it's not so foggy. I don't know. I wish it was a bit more. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, if I move this, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so what if I leave it like this? Is that too much fog? Probably. especially once it's day. It's probably fucking. I guess it's the. Yeah, I guess it's with the lantern. You don't really see the fog. That's interesting. I mean, in real life, you would see the fuck out of the fog with a light. Yeah, it looks very not foggy. But if you then skip, it's definitely too windy. I need to lower the wind time. If I just skip literally. Okay, it's just a minimum. Yeah, then that's some crazy fog. Should I actually leave it like this? I mean, I really like the vibe. Honestly, from some Ukraine videos I've seen, sometimes it's kind of like this. This feels pretty extreme, and it does create some artifacts here and there, but it is kind of a vibe, I do have to say. And I need to make the subtitles or something for this. Oh, this is gonna be such a sick mission. Oh my god. I am already loving this. Okay, I'm gonna just drop that a tiny bit, especially when it's day, like a little bit more day. That's kind of impossible to actually see. But for now, I'm really liking this. I think this can turn out very cool. What is this from? Oh, is it from? It's from these guys. Okay, an interesting place. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at that, I think. I'm just gonna save. Let me see if everything's in order. These guys are there. Yep. In the future, those will be the players. And okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm definitely gonna continue, make a next part for this. And we're gonna continue making the mission together. I hope you're enjoying it. It's kind of a, randomly, I randomly remember to do this. So yeah, I hope you like it. I hope it's in any way helpful or interesting. Just to see how I can go about my mission stuff. And yeah, well, I hope to see you. Not really see you, but you will see my game. But anyway, bye bye.